Our allowance, I think, is up to 16. Very cool. Okay. So I think in the vision we saw from Alzara yesterday, this bird was missing? You know, what's unfortunate is there's no way to re-watch the Alzara clips. But I seem to remember there being an empty space here. Maybe not. Or maybe there was something in the Alzara clip that wasn't here. I don't know. One of those things. Alright. Grab our 16 allowance. That's awesome. And we have no reason to read this again. Do we want to start working on any of these? This one, I guess we just have to make a slightly more conscious attempt at. I mean, we've been really close. We've drafted like 42 and 43 a couple times. I guess if we were just a little more conscious of it, we could get that one done. Though I don't yet know the reason for getting trophies other than, you know, it's like an achievement, which obviously we'll want to achievement hunt at some point. Okay. Servants' quarters. I think we're okay with leaving unusual. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. Is there no way to just go back one? The pool is standard. I believe we're also okay with leaving that. I'd consider making it common just because it does give you, it is a 3-doored room, but it does also cost a gem. So I don't know if we necessarily want it more common. We're not struggling to find the pool or anything. Although, once we buy swim trunks, maybe we do want this to be common. It's a guaranteed 3-door with, a 3-door with 2 trunks in it. I actually am gonna make it commonplace, I think. That may be a mistake, but I don't think so. And the Chamber of Mirrors, most runs, I don't think I actually really want this. I'll have to look and see what... You know what, let's do that real quick. Let's see in our directory what rooms we'd like to see twice. Okay, I'll make it unusual. My gut is telling me that's a mistake. Maybe I do want that to be rare. If we see it and solve it today, I might bump it back to rare, honestly. Okay. So, flowers with gems, and 1 diamondus mining. So green rooms, more likely to contain gem flowers. That's cool. That's good. We'll draft this. So, maybe we're looking at a green room kind of day? We'll go with that, and maybe we'll come back for running shoes at some point. There was something we wanted to do with the garage. Oh, the garage we apparently need to run power to. Though I don't know if that power, the drafting book told us that we could run power to it. But I imagine the power just does the same thing that turning the power on from the utility closet does. So I'm not going to grab this. The other thing is we think we've found that the garage gives us infinite upgrade discs as long as we find the car keys. So that's good to keep in mind. I think I'll go billiard room over corridor here. There would be a puzzle there. 3. Well, what the heck is that? What? Plus minus times divided. What does that mean? Previous value plus 3? 3. Oh. Bullseye, I believe, is 25 plus 3 would be 28. That's too high of a number. Blue scare, blue. What? I'm also just noticing that there's 2 missing red darts. Kinda odd. Is there something else in this room that might explain that square means? Alright, I am going to trial and error, and when I get the correct answer, I click this, and when I get the correct answer, I will reverse engineer the algorithm I'm supposed to be figuring out. Oh, squared. Ah, squared. 3 squared is 9. 3. Now, what is the order of operations here? Because it matters. Okay, well, it's always been inner to outer. But yeah, what's the starting value? 1 squared is 1, plus 3 is 4. But 3 squared is 9, plus 1 is 10. Alright, well, let's try 10. No. 3, 9, 4? Okay. Does this square mean that the final answer is squared? 4 squared is 16? Oh. Okay, so that's the opposite of inside out. Usually it goes innermost to outermost. Okay, so 5 minus 5 is 0, squared is 1? 3. 3 squared is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Uh, 5 squared is 25, minus 5 is 20? What? Hmm. Okay. Possibly I'm just being dense, but that did not make sense to me. Also, this could just be a fine place to drop a coat check and hope to find a vault. You know, I'd really love to see the vault in the conservatory and just make the vault freaking common. Until we get what we need out of it. That would be very nice. Oh, hello. Oh man, I walked right by this earlier. Okay. Can find a shovel in the conservatory. I still am like kind of maintaining a list of what rooms you can find what items in, because there definitely does seem to be a relationship. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like purposefully make use of that, but yeah, Blessing of the Gardener not really popping off because we didn't select green rooms on our Banner of the King. What do we got? Interesting. Another shrine. So, with another shrine, would we get 2 blessings at once? We haven't gone hovel in a long time, but we're not exactly drowning in steps right now. We could try that strategy of going hovel and then taking bedrooms on our Banner of the King again, but I think I'd like to take the shelter. Although with Banner of the King, whatever we choose, we're going to be very unlikely to even see red rooms. I still want to figure out what's up with the radiation reading. I mean, I don't really love any of these options. I think I'm going to throw our 4 gold into the shrine and see if we can get double blessings. I'm just curious if that's possible. Ah. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's too bad. That sucks. There's a courtyard. Happy to see that. Are we willing to... Wow, check out the gems. Yeah. If we go green room today... If we go green, we're gonna be drowning in gems, and then we can just draft a bunch of rare rooms. And so if we find the solarium, we take that. The only problem is, like I said, we're less likely to find the vault now. Turnip. I love digging up turnips. Turnips are great to find. I do find it funny that turnips give you less steps than like an apple, or give you more steps than an apple, a banana, or even an orange. Like, these are some nutritious turnips. Alright. What would we like to see here? Wow, solarium instantly. I'm kind of okay taking it. Yeah. Screw it. We, with all of those courtyards in our drafting pool, I think we are okay with... hello, coin purse. We are okay with, rare rooms not having a lot of doors, because our courtyards will solve the door problem for us. Did I add solarium to this list? I did. Cool. Alright. Northward. We have a sledgehammer. Did we buy that? Yeah, we bought that at the commissary. Holy gems. Jeez. This is crazy. Okay, well, I'd love to see a study now. But we do screw ourselves on drafting. We only give ourselves one option out. So, I'm gonna take patio. Oh, I'm especially gonna take the patio because after reviewing some footage... Oh, battery pack out here. Okay. Is that in our list? That is not in our list. Patio can have a battery pack. That's back. Battery pack. After reviewing some of my footage, there was an X underneath the grill in the aquarium where I saw that arrow. That arrow pointing to the file cabinet. There was also an X pointing at the grill, but... Old rusty nail. But I'm not seeing any way to dig underneath the grill. My thought is that I need a specific item, maybe, to bring here. Alright, well, keep in mind that we have the patio. And maybe I should just go grab the gems from the courtyards and solarium right now. Oh, on the cinder box. I thought we'd go. And you right here. Cool. Huh, this doesn't stay open. Such a specific spot you gotta look at to open that. And hello, and hello. Okay, no more allowance tokens. That'd be very surprising if there was another one. The turnip, cool. You actually get a decent amount of steps out of the shovel. Turnips are not that rare. Damn, key carded. That sucks. Okay, guess we'll go this way. I really would have liked to draft down back to the patio first. Okay, I will take a parlor here because we want to save our courtyards. And this gives us the option to go right. Hehe, tricky. Another key-carded door. Yikes. But another trunk. Wow, these courtyards are paying off today. It's crazy. And we haven't even made a detector shovel yet. We're getting some serious courtyard green room synergy going here. Honestly, the 8 courtyards in combination with green Banner of the King is really nuts. It's really nuts. Hate seeing that key card there. Where was that other key card? It wasn't off the patio, was it? No, I thought it was, oh, it's off the side of the courtyard there, yeah. This is an okay time to use a silver key, but I think I'm gonna go normal key here still. Wow. We found the study. Um, Yikes. I really want to take the study. This is a nuts study. The problem is we don't have a key card. And if we get screwed drafting from the patio up, we're done. Okay, but we have enough gems to re-roll and make sure we get out. We may end up blowing a lot of gems trying to force our way out, but this seems too good not to take. My thought is to bring the burning glass, but like there's nothing to light, so unless I like allows me to interact and I open it up and light the inside, I don't know. I really, because it's an X in the aquarium, I figured it would be something I could shovel. Just walk around real quick, look at the grounds, I doubt. Okay, am I crazy or is there a 7 on the floor right there? I mean, I think that's just a blemish, but what? Why would they make a blemish that looks so much like a 7? It's like exactly a 7. That's odd. Are there more? If the developer's goal with this game was to make their players lose their minds, they're the best developers of all time. They nailed their mission statement. Consider it a 10 out of 10. Alright. Well, doesn't seem to be anywhere to dig. There's a weird maybe 7 on the ground. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, so... I am very tempted to take the vault here and just call it a day. But I do have 20 gems, and I can likely roll down looking for the vault later. Plus, I'll have nothing to spend 78 gold coins on. Maybe this is stupid, but I'm gonna skip it. I have enough gems that I should be able to find it again later. But if I end up regretting that, I'll feel very silly. So there's the blue arrow right there, and then when I went back and rewatched my footage, there was an X underneath the grill right there, and that's definitely, yeah, that's definitely the chairs and the little table that are on the patio. So there's an X underneath that grill, and that's the grill. So I imagine maybe we have to first get something out of the archives and take it to the grill. I don't know. I don't really know how they're related. Alright. Realm and Rune. Realm and Rune in library. Cool. That one I'm excited about. I think this is either going to have some more history or teach us more about sigils. Those are my two guesses. Oh, hello. I didn't know there could be a trunk in the library. I've never seen that. Holy crap. Today's gems. I mean, we've already spent a bunch and we're at 19. I mean, we've seen like 30 some gems today. Crazy. Okay, so I don't need to keep that door open today. So I'd like to run power back to this thing and go look downstairs again. See if I can figure out what the heck that's to yet. So maybe we'll find that thing down in the basement today. Alright, so I think we re-roll until we find... Oh, okay. Or we could just throw security here. This means we can set up an experiment too while we're at it. And it will continue to conduct our power, so... Why you ding? Why ding? Aha! One stray coin. If I had a shop, if I had drafted like the Mount Holly gift shop or something already, I would have gone office there, but For now, I prefer an experiment. What do we got? I like this option because of all the re-rolling we're doing. We'll probably see drawing rooms. And then I'm conflicted on whether I want key gem die or allowance, but realistically I think we go allowance. The only reason I'd go key gem die is that we could continue to gain more gems, but I don't think we need more gems. So this could get us some allowance, so I'm happy with this. Oh, we got the furnace. Oh man. The thing is, my assumption is that running power to the furnace. I can't believe we saw the Mount Holly gift shop right after we decided not to spread gold. That is infuriating. Okay. Well, kinda need to do it for science. We have the opportunity of running power to the furnace right now. But I think that running power to the furnace is just gonna like overclock it or something, and that is how I melt the freezer. I wanna know what running power to the furnace does. I'm gonna take it. I don't love taking it, but I'm gonna do it. Whoa, cool. Oh, what is this? Just a normal key? What? No way. No way, it just gave me a normal key? Damn. Very unexpected. That's, if I'm being honest, very lame. All it gave me is a key? Unless I'm missing something? Like... I feel like that should be giving me some very special key. What the heck? That's incredibly lame. One key? It must have done something else. I mean, really ramped up the effect of red rooms or something. There's just no way that all that gets you is a key. Because why would you ever purposefully try and make that happen? That's not a very big deal. I am disappointed, but likely missing something, if I had to guess. Alright. We'll go off the rotunda first. No, we'll go off this one first because there's limited options, and then the rotunda we can get what we need. Wow, yeah, very, very melty. Okay, well, maybe we can find the freezer. We would like to see the pump room today, so we'll take this. And we should have gotten an allowance from our experiment. This is a drawing room, right? Wait. If you draw a drawing room floor plan. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. Literally the drawing room. Oh. I was thinking it meant a drafting type room. I'm dumb. Trending toward a full house. Yeah, you're right. I am actually trending toward a full house right now. The thing is, that's really been made possible by the courtyards, of which we've only got 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 2 courtyards left. I still have a ton of gems for redrafting, but could potentially hit the full house today. That's keycarded. That's brutal. That's crazy that even after lowering security, we're still seeing another keycarded door. And we can't get to the trunks, so we better hope to find the pump room. We're definitely going to go draft off the rotunda. More powerful drafting choice. This is a good time to use a special key. A silver key. Now... Oh. Wow, we have enough keys to open all the doors in the locker room. Though I'd prefer to take a four-doored room. Actually, that was kind of silly. I shouldn't have used the four-door key off the rotunda, the one where we can rotate stuff. I'm not willing to take the locker room here. I mean, I would like to open all of the doors, but it's bad drafting options. I'm gonna redraw again. I guess I'll go passageway. I'm kind of considering redrawing again. No, I'm gonna save the redraws for when we really need them. Okay, that keycarded door is driving me nuts. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's see what we can get in the corner here. Hey, there's the master bedroom. But we don't have a magnifying glass. So, I mean, there is the pump room, which is pretty cool. I really wish I could rotate it. I'm gonna take it, though, while it's here. Yeah, screw it. Oh, we're making some tough choices today. Okay, so we want to fill the reservoir to, my guess is about 2 ticks from the top. I think that will lower the water just enough for the boat to be level with the dock, I think, and then we want to drain the fountain. But we also want to drain the pool. How much is in here? Oh, that's full. Wow, just a trunk laying around? Holy... Okay, so we've seen trunks in 2 rooms we didn't even know trunks could be in. We're insane luck on the gems today. It's crazy. Trial and error, because I'm not actually sure exactly how much water we want in the reservoir. But I think we want to bring... Oh no, the boat is on the other side. The boat is across the reservoir. Oh man. Oh no. We need the tomb or the fountain entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this will leave exactly 2 empty spaces in the reservoir, which is my guess to how much we need in there. And then we'll take the last bit out of the pool. So we'll go crack these, see what we get out of them. Is there going to be money down here? There's no money down here. I wonder if the trunks replace the money. Oh my god, we have so many keys. What are we even going to do with these keys? Hopefully we see the locker room again. I'd love to just blow all these keys on lockers. Alright. So we are going to have to roll down here unless we get lucky. If we get offered a left-right courtyard here, we'll definitely take it. There's a left-right courtyard. Yeah. Like I said, definitely take it. The only thing that would have been better is a 4-door room there, but... So many keys, so many gems, another trunk in here. Holy crap, we found a key card. That's awesome. A little late, but rather late than never. What a find. We're working really hard to mitigate RNG, and we're being very intentional about it, but we are getting some good RNG in our favor as well. This has been a very rewarding run so far. Alright, let's figure out what we've got going on in this corner first. Maybe we can go for the full 46? First room's facing the wrong way. And we don't... Oh, right, master bedroom just applies to all rooms. This would give us like 40 steps. But I'm gonna redraw this. I want a north-facing door. Clock tower. Well, it's well past 1:30. I think I'd rather re-roll than take the maid's chambers. Hey, there's the drawing room. That should trigger our experiment. Yeah, nice. I could afford the gym, and I'm willing to not take the drawing room just because it means we'll be able to continue to see it in rerolls. The gym is going to cost us only 4 steps going into it and then back out through it, so I think I'm okay with that. Or I could just roll again All I need is a north-facing door. There's no reason to use the steps. Okay. More redraw. I'm gonna save that courtyard. Music room. I am a-okay with the music room here. Let's see what major key we get out of this. Secret garden. Okay, well, I am more than happy to throw a secret garden here. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit. I guess it just can't go here because it's a 3-doored room. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Joe. I think because it's a 3-doored room, it's impossible for it to go here. I never really put together the fact that when you draft on corners, you'll never get a 3-doored room. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think that's why. Alright, well, we'd love to throw a secret garden somewhere over here. And when we do find the secret garden, we're gonna have a crap ton of steps waiting for us in the conference room. Like a ridiculous amount. Alright, now we want a left-facing door. Office. Okay, the only thing with the office is... we don't have anywhere to spend the money, so we need to find somewhere to spend the money still. But I'm pretty happy with seeing an office here. We're gonna have a absolute ridiculous amount of money in the conference room. Very curious to know how much money there is now. You know what? We can find out how much money by going to security and viewing the house inventory. Let's see. Oh, it is inventory. 33 coins. Wow. Very cool. Found this. I found this while going to the bathroom. It was wandering the halls. I'll find a spot to lay down. Ugh. So much fur. So much fur. Sorry, if I haven't mentioned, I love her very much, but I am allergic. And, that is why you see me rubbing my nose so often. I take Allegra every single day, but then I also rub my face on an animal I'm allergic to. Realistically, we're going to be going in through the west door because we have the secret garden key already. Not a bad gallery. I think I'm okay with just throwing the gallery here and maybe spending a couple more minutes working on the gallery puzzle. Taking the dark room gets it out of the draft pool. Yeah. I kind of like that idea. Just take the dark room, get it out of the draft pool. Alright, I've got to take it now. I have to go vault. I can't afford to skip it again. Alright, vault. We've got... oh, hello, a key. Oh, yes, metal detector. I'm well aware. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Alright, confirmation that it is November 30th, which is what we have written down. That's good to know. And which key do we have? 233. 233. Alright, what do we got? We have 132 gold. An allowance token, that's very cool. And is this a red letter? It's a passport. Okay. We have 132 coins. We have to find a shop to spend these at. I will not end a day with by far the most amount of money we've ever had without spending it. A Fen Ares passport. Okay, so first of all, first thing we're doing, screenshotting this. I think we have opened the sanctum door with that pentagon in the middle. So I think we know the sigil for Fen Ares. But the thing is, that's the combo I tried. That's the exact combination I tried in there. Okay, let's read. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Fenairs with a stamp of, I'm assuming this is like the Red Guards stamp. International passport. Diplomatic pass. Gray Daniels. It says compromised. So she had some. She Jason Bourned. Ooh, hey, her date of birth. Hey. 56. Yeah. Okay. Marion D.O.B. Although, technically, this is a fake passport. That could actually not be her real date of birth. Date issued in 1984. So, nationality, Parisian, makes sense because she's from Fenairs. Gray Daniels. We got her date of birth, if that's even real. And issued on January 10th, 1984. Expired. Hasn't expired yet. I mean, I guess because 10 years, but she went missing. She went missing in 87. So she already had a fake passport 3 years before she went missing. Now that's interesting. I'm surprised by that. Very surprised by that. Also, no moon necklace. Real quick, I gotta look at my, I'm forgetting faces. I gotta look at my family tree. Yes. Oh, and it's Mary. Why did I say Marion? She is not wearing the moonstone necklace that I think we have seen Clara and Mary wearing, if I remember correctly. Okay. Well, interesting. I guess that's what we found in lockbox 233, but there will be more lockboxes because we remember the lockbox number being different each time. So we're gonna have to pull off that combo a couple more times, unfortunately. Alright, I mean, I guess we're looking for a full house today. I don't want to spend the gems on the foyer. And unfortunately, the courtyard isn't oriented the way I want it to be. We really can't afford to take the archives. I think it's unlikely that we can take the archives and still manage to finish the house fully. But we really want to conserve gems. Is this our last courtyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our last courtyard. I think it might be worth the redraw, but maybe that's dumb. Okay, we take the courtyard here. We try and get a room here with a west-facing door. We put a secret garden here. That guarantees us these two. Yeah. Yeah, we can still get this done because of the secret garden key. Oh, and these dig spots and the gems we find in here. I forgot about the gems that come with the courtyard. We are down to 39 steps. So we just have to make sure that we have enough steps to get our way back to the conference room after we draft the secret garden. Another silver key? Wow, you can get more than one silver key in a day. That's interesting. Cool. I didn't expect that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this. That's so cool. All these puzzles that seemed so crazy when you first found them, now just fading into the background. This actually is a pretty good silver key. This is an excellent silver key. Oh, we got offered the locker room again? God, I can't take it here. I can't. Not if I'm going for a full house. As much as I would really love to. Let's hope to find it again. Hopefully we can put a secret garden here, draft here, and throw a locker room there. That'd be ideal. But that's really hoping for a lot. Why didn't it let me use my secret garden key? Oh, can you only use it when the door is locked? Oh, that sucks. Oh, right. Duh, the door has to be locked. Can't just use it wherever I want. Ah, crap. Room. Can't. Gym is acceptable. It hurts, but it's acceptable. Car keys. Okay. Maybe we can see a garage right here. Be kind of cool. Though I'm kind of hoping to draft something I don't have to go into. I can use the secret garden key here. And I can't use it up above, so we'll use it here. We can't use it up in the corner. So this is gonna get us our steps. There is a crap ton. There's a ton of money and fruit waiting for us in the conference room. Like a ton. We still haven't found a good shop to dump all our money at. And it's not like we even have a chapel we can just run back and forth through. Now let's get this opened. Now I'm not even sure I want to see the locker room. Now I think I'd rather see the Mount Holly gift shop here. Another key. We have so many keys and nothing to use them on. Showroom. The showroom, the stuff we buy from the showroom doesn't last. Alright, we're gonna draft down. The showroom, I just don't see it having anything that matters right now. I mean, I could buy the thing that lets me keep items for tomorrow, but like, so what? Money. I have so much money. Boy. It's the showroom again. I'll buy some fancy schmancy item and check it for another day. Oh! The full house, right? The full house trophy, it just shows up right here. Haha. That's so funny. It shows up in the room that you complete the full house in. Drafting room in every single open slot in your house. Cool. Alright, we did it. I honestly kind of forgot about that on accident. Wow, the master key cost 80. Alright, well I can afford the master key and the emerald bracelet. And then after going back to the conference room, I can also afford the moon pendant. So I think I will buy all of those. No need for the silver spoon today. Silver spoon is really cool, but bought the master key, bought the emerald bracelet. Ah, yeah, that's the bracelet I saw Clara Epson wearing in the attic. And then we will come back for the moon pendant. Do we have a reason coming in here? Oh. I'm not going to take that basement key, because then I could accidentally keep it for tomorrow, which we learned the hard way the first time we bought the moonstone necklace. Alright, so what the heck is my way? What is my route out of here? I could go down through the foundation. Out and around. That might be better, actually. And I have to go check out what's going on in the foundation anyway. Take me down. And then we'll go check out the reservoir, though I don't think we'll be able to do anything with it, because the boat is on the other side, and we don't have a way across. Beep beep. You go check out down here. See if we've got the water level right. It looks like Oh, we might have to come up one more level. Okay. One more level? I seem to remember the first time I ever got down here, the water was over the dock. So I think it can't be full. How am I gonna get one unit of water in here? That might be tricky. That'll be very tricky. Alright, let's go. Let's go pop the north lever. Because I want to go back to room 46, just in case there's something I'm forgetting about there. Oh, we wanted to look for the, what's it even called? The, remote power box. Okay, the remote power box from the boiler room thing should be down here somewhere. Also, you're... Okay. I guess it is going to be a cabinet in the archives? I still don't know. I got too many friggin' questions. I want to keep a lookout for the remote power box. So let's go hit the north lever, and then we'll go out and back through the entrance hall, hit up the conference room. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna just do this before I go in there. Hello? How is that? Is that what the power box did? Maybe? What the heck? What? Joe hit me with the lol in chat. What? Okay, and then I'm processing. A lot's happening. I just remembered that in the letter, Herbert left us for our inheritance. He signed it Oven Naveri. It said Oven Naveri, Herbert S. Sinclair. I'm also noticing, okay, so we actually know, the sanctum keys, we know which one's which. We don't have another sanctum key. For some reason I thought we found one. Yeah, we know which room is which. Okay, so today we found sigil of Fen-Ares, which is this one, but I am 99% sure we tried this exact combination before. We'll do it again in case I'm wrong. Those, and then those, and then that. What? Did we try this in the wrong room before? Okay. We've done one. We've done one of the sigils. Whoa. Cool. These rooms are so well done. The effect of this thing spinning is so cool. Okay. Fen-Ares, all the red makes sense. This is like a palace of some form. That's the center piece, which I think they called the rune, I don't remember. Some cannons, because it's a military region. The Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen. Okay. Okay. What? This must be like the palace of Fen-Ares, like the city hall of, you know, this must be like the Capitol building in DC or whatever. What about you? Puzzle box? Cool. The end of the War of the Fifth Era after the Grand Realm was established. Increase red tiles in honor of General Tuscan's victory. When these tiles are pressed... Oh. Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen a Morajai box with instructions that come with it. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles... Okay, when red tiles are pressed, black tiles in the box turn red. In triumphant victory. Interesting. Okay, so I assume in the real world, Fenaries defeated whichever realm is black. While the white tiles on the box turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Desolate's army. Interesting. Okay. The Desolates must have been allied with whoever black is or something. Okay. Let's see. Pressing red turns black tiles red and white tiles black. But there's also green. Green, I assume, and there's orange. Pressing the white one made it turn off. Pressing the black one made it turn green. Oh, hey there, YouTube. Voiceover, average incompetence here, popping in because, no exaggeration, this puzzle took me like 32 minutes or something like that. Yeah, I needlessly overcomplicated it. I did not know what any of the colors did at the time, so I was just pressing them and seeing what stuff changed and trying to deduce what each color actually did. I have since solved quite a few more of these, and I've written down all the rules, and while the Morajai boxes are not actually that complicated, I do still think this one is pretty difficult. Even knowing the rules, this one required a pretty specific sequence. We did eventually get there, after almost giving up at about the 25-minute mark and then deciding to give it one more go. And I'll show you that final go. I mess it up one last time, and then I finally get it right. But yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to this because nobody should have to watch a half an hour of me struggling. No. No, 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 no. Oh. No, I had it, and oh my god, I had it. Oh, I did it wrong. I had it. I can't believe I did that. Okay, I think I can get there now. It's just about learning the rules. There's like 2 stages to this puzzle. Figuring out all the rules, and then using those rules to get the end solution, really. Which is why it's such a cool, clever puzzle. Right now, if I swap all these, black, 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 red. Black. So if I swap this, that'll put a black there, and I'll still have a black here. I think. Okay, if I swap this, so I switch these all to black. These are all black. And this is red. I swap this. I have a black here, a black here. I hit this black to move that red over there. Yes, I'm 99% sure this is it. Swap these. Swap you. Move you. Click red. Ha ha ha! My god, that was so much harder than the earlier ones. These have gotten way, way more tricky. They're brilliantly designed puzzles. I mean, the thing about blueprints is these self-contained puzzles, like this alone, you can make a whole game out of just these Morajai boxes. You know, and these are just like a little reward for getting allowance in the grander scheme of blueprints, which is really quite ridiculous. Alright, well, I really want to figure out more of these sigils. This is very cool. Very cool. That took me so out of what I was doing. I think going back to the classrooms is gonna have a lot of information on that. Because I remember it talking about one of them being foggy or windy or something, and that'll be how we figure that all out. Now to go figure out what in the world is with this just randomly opened hallway, and what triggered that. If it was the boiler room, is there a power box around here somewhere? And also, wait, where did that room go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Is there a power box? I mean, what the hell? What is this? What is this? This? Okay, hold on. Are you telling me this little passageway has been here the whole time, and I've just been walking past it? And this... No. And this passageway was here the whole time, but this wasn't powered? Yes? You're saying yes, Joe? That passageway's been... I've walked past that like 6 times? That's nuts. I mean, it's well hidden, but it's not that well hidden. That's ridiculous. Yes, it's been there the whole time. What in the heck? Alright, I don't know what the deal with that is. My guess is maybe I can use dynamite for this? I don't know. Alright, what do you do? Check the tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look. Oh, that's crazy. Let me walk by it one more time and just... I mean, it's not that well hidden. I guess when you are so focused on, oh my god, I'm going to the 46th room, it's hidden. Yeah, exactly. You're so focused on the gate. Oh wow, the gate is in... That's really clever. It comes into sight as the gate comes into sight, and you look at the gate. Now I am surprised I never caught it on the way back. There's just so much else going on in your mind when you get to this point. Wow. What? Okay. That is the gear room. This is the sanctum pass. This is the thing that leads to the sanctum. Those are the gears, and it looks like there's going to be a door to the 2nd level. Okay, so we can get up to the 2nd level. We're going to have to go rotate it into place, if I had to guess. Are these? These are the cutouts in the side of the mountain that I could see from up where the elevator is. This is crazy. Okay, where do I want to go? Oh my god, there's more than one place to go. 1, 2. So 1, 2. I could get to there. I see something over there. Or 1, 2. I can also get to there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This game is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one first. Actually, no. If I only rotate it once, it takes me to that one. So I'm gonna just do that. Rotate it once. We'll check out both, but let in the actual hack. Let in the actual hack. So all that condenser did was turn on the power so I could open that door, I guess. I'm very surprised by that because I found that note that talked about how having the high pressure condenser was allowing them to move a lot more stone and stuff. I thought it was something to do with the minecart or something, but... Okay, that's the Orindia symbol, I believe. As is this. Dock level. Okay, so I need one more level of water. Entry level. Okay, I need 6 levels to go through that tunnel there. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. 0 full drain. I see no reason to actually know that information. Did I spell reservoir wrong too? Average incompetence. Another more shadow box. Oh, Am I ready to get hurt again? The Orindia symbol. Another foreman's log. I should start putting these in order. Yeah, I think I'll start screenshotting these and putting these in order so I can put together the whole story. Able to run 24 hours a day. Wow, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, I'm ready to get hurt again. Bring it on, Morjai. Okay, like this will get me 1. And then if I do this, I can bring it over here and I get a second one. Aha, okay, not that complicated. There we go. That's very cool that they are consistent throughout the different puzzles. I'm gonna have to go down there and look up here and see if I can see this window up here. You know what? I have seen this before, but from the other side it just looks like a stone cutout of the Orindia symbol, I think. I think the glass is one-sided. Very cool. Alright, now we gotta figure out what is over there. There seems to be a gate, so I'm not convinced I'm gonna be able to get through there. We'll find out. And the fact that, apparently that thing on the other side of the reservoir is a station? Like, am I gonna actually be able to go to other places? If you count small gates, 8 dates unlock 8 safes. I don't think this one counts because this can't be a date. Can it? Is there any way that this one's gonna be a date? I mean, how can I get a date with 3 letters? Unless it's like March 8? M-A-R 8? Jewel heist? Nope, that happened on September 2nd. Do we have anything that happened on the 8th? I have no dates that happened on the 8th of anything. Yeah, I assume I have to put together some information, or I don't have the information I need yet. Okay. Well, are there any other... The rest of these look blank. Yeah, okay, so those are the 2 places you can get to. It's really cool how they have these rooms look empty from below. Man. This game is pretty cool. This game is pretty freaking cool, man. Alright, well, back up into the house. This way, no, right, into the conference room. Fruit! Look at all that fruit. Apple. Orange. 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 Apple. 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 Not quite as much fruit as I thought, actually. Thought there would be more. We're not quite as flush on stuff, so that would be, I mean, we should still have enough, but coins are kind of a pain to pick up. Just one big pile. Keep. Alright, 42 coins. Now we go back up to the showroom. Before we do that, we should pop into the coat check. You know what? I should write down which vault keys I have used, because maybe it will show me the same one again at some point. I don't think so, but maybe. Alright, check item. Screw it. We'll check the master key. I am tempted to check the emerald bracelet instead, but we're gonna go with master key. Alright, and now hopefully we have enough steps to get all the way back up to the showroom. I haven't done the math, but I think we do. We have to get... Oh no! Haha! We can't go this way. The rotunda isn't facing this way. We have to go back out around through the foundation to get to the showroom. Okay, glad I figured that out before I went too far. Alright, we'll buy a moon pendant. Only costs 20. So I could have afforded to buy more stuff at the commissary. Not that I think I needed to. Not that I think there was anything worth buying. And in we go. I guess we'll pick this up on the off chance that it keeps it for tomorrow. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Gain a gem and redraw. Yeah. So the first time you draw a red room, not each red room. Interesting. Okay. Maybe it'll get kept for tomorrow. That'd be cool. Yeah, these clocks all stuck at 1:30. Something with the time 1:30. We still gotta get to the clock tower at that time. That is my crest. With the treble. I'd forgotten about that. That's very interesting. Sinclair, Epson. So we don't have we didn't keep the swan and stuff from Epson. Oh, we did. It all got combined. So this must be Jones from my dad, and this is the Sinclair Epson combo. There's the big moon. Yeah, this is definitely something. I don't know what, but that's something. And there's this puzzle. 8 realms in 8 months. I have no information to go on for that. I don't even know which realm is which. I don't know what order I'd do them in. Marigold. Yeah, why is her bust missing? Weird. Very weird. Apple and a rose and a wagon, just like in the gallery. But there was also a fire hydrant in the wagon, and I think maybe one other item, I can't remember. This is the weird ransom note. The secret is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. I wonder if that's what that guy was doing with the car. Was he going out to make payments to get the red letters back? Maybe? And then this one has the actual time on it. Yeah. Alright. Well, we did it. We did something. Another day of blueprints. Another overwhelming moment of trying to pick my mind up off the floor. How to recap this one, I have no idea. A lot of our progress was outside the house. We started figuring out how the sanctum doors work, and like the sigils. Solving the sigils gets you into the rooms. I should keep track of what sigils I've done. And I will put them in order. I'll put them in order next time I go down to the sanctum. I'll put them... Right now I have Fenaries as 1. I believe Fenaries is actually number 2. I think it was the second one. Oh, Arindia is first. I can see the start of it in this picture. ERCOAR. That's the first 5 of them. 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7, 8. There will be 8 of them. 8 keeps showing up. There's a lot of 8s. A lot of 8s around this place. Alright, we've got a ton of items to maintain. I would love it if it kept the emerald bracelet and the crown of the blueprints, but who knows. In future run stuff, I'm also going to add that the master key is in the coat check. We want to remember that for next time. Yeah, I don't know. I started recapping, but my brain's melted. There's too much. Running power to the furnace was still really weird. I will try and do that one more time in the future, if the opportunity arises, and see if I can figure out what that did. But the fact that it just printed a normal key was really weird. That just doesn't seem like nearly a good enough benefit. I'm sad to see our Blessing of the Gardener go. The blessings are great. We made a lot of use out of that. Yeah, we'll rock with Banner of the King one more time, and then maybe we'll start trying some of the other ones. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This game, man. This game. That's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and see you in the next one. Let's call it. I don't think there will be. Oh, I forgot to call it and actually look at the. I'm doing everything out of order. Garden excavation site of prayers. The names of these things. Why is it the site of prayers? Because we had the chapel, the cloister, and the shrine. 3 places with praying spots or statues you can pray to. Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright, anyway, see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Later.